Good morning, good brothers and sisters.
Good morning, good brothers and good sisters. We are back again with you this morning. First of all, we wish you a very, very good morning. God's graces and blessings and mercies be upon you. Father Uday Kumar again today will be telling us talking to us on a different topic. That is today's youth and how the youth should be molded with all these latest things coming into the world, like the internet. You know, when we were in the youth, we never had internet. We never had anything like this. Those days it used to be total magazines and paperwork and all that stuff. But the onslaught of the internet has had a very bad thing on the youth. Father, please enlighten us on that.
It is the most controversial topic that I would like to speak on.
Right.
Some may accept, some may not accept.
Right.
Now, my first question is, are youth really spoiled by the internet? Has internet spoiled them or they are spoiled by the internet? There is a question to be asked.
Correct.
Because my first question is internet bad?
Right.
Is the internet negative?
Yes.
Was the aim or the goal of having internet was to destroy?
No.
No. I still remember I had gone to a house blessing in India,
Right.
one of the families, and after all the prayers were over, I went sprinkling. And I went to each room, but I never found a TV. I came back and asked this man, I don't find TV in your home. He says, no, Father, it was really troubling me a lot, troubling my children. They can't pray, they can't study, and therefore I gave it away.
No.
I said, you are a fool. The man was surprised because he said, for the first time someone is saying I am a fool because I give up TV.
Right.
I said, yes, you are a fool because TV is not bad.
Yeah.
Internet is not bad.
Right.
WhatsApp is not bad.
Right.
Twitter is not bad.
Right.
All the modern technological equipments,
yeah.
Facebook, is not bad.
Right.
But what we have done, we, instead of making them slaves to us, we have become slaves to them.
That is right.
Whether you want it, you don't want it, we have become slaves to them. That's why I told that man, you should have TV and you should control and say, I will put on only when I want.
Correct.
I will use only when I want.
Yeah.
And therefore you are the king.
Correct.
You are the commander.
Yes.
You are the one commanding your internet, commanding your TV, commanding whatever.
Correct.
But we say weakness. We say weakness. We say Satan is tempting. I know. I don't agree with it because we are powerful people.
Right. Right.
We are powerful people, anointed by God in the baptism.
Amen. Amen.
And therefore, who is on our side?
God.
God is on our side.
Correct.
It's true, the onslaught of the internet is on the world today.
Yes.
That's why we call the world into a village, into a family, into something very close by.
Right.
It's good. That is to say that it has brought all the people of the world
Together.
into a tiny village.
Yeah. Yeah.
Global village we call.
Correct.
And therefore, internet was a positive because when we use it in a right way.
Correct.
Unfortunate within our standards of living today,
Yes.
it is or it has destroyed the families,
Correct. Correct.
especially the youth.
Yes.
You see, there was a saying, very well you know, a family that prays together stays together. Now we say, a family that has an internet is separated by themselves.
Yes.
It will never keep you together because they have their own time slots to be wherever they want to be. They want most of the time to be alone.
Correct.
And that's why the youth today have lost the relationship with the parents.
Right.
They don't spend much time to talk to the parents.
Yes.
They don't have time to discuss with their parents.
Correct.
They think that everything at the push of a button, they can get it through the internet.
Amen.
And therefore, today, there were talks. I heard a man speaking, why should we send our children to school?
Wow.
Why should we send children to school? Why? Because in the schools they are teaching memorization.
Yes.
They thought 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 into 2 is 4. And memory, the history, memory. Today, you take your calculator when something is want to be known, you take out your calculator and just press it, you have the answer.
Exactly.
So do you need them to go for school?
The best thing is about Google, Father.
The Google, that's what they say. You ask Siri, anything can be given to you in seconds.
Exactly.
In seconds.
Amen. Yes.
So they say, is it useful? Is it bad?
Right.
I never say electronic media is bad. I always say use of the electronic media without control of ourselves is
bad. Amen. Very true.
And therefore the youth truly has gone away.
Correct.
Away from God, away from the parents, away from the families, away from relationship, away from oneness, away in all sense of human relations.
Okay. Yes.
Because the onslaught is very much there.
Correct.
We have become a slave instead of making the internet a slave.
Slave of yours. Yes. Exactly.
And therefore, today, advice to the youth, use the internet. Use it when it is needed.
Wisely. Exactly.
Because a lot of them are destroying themselves, their lives, because of this onslaught of internet. Do not be destroying yourselves because of this.
Yes.
If you can control your willpower and say, I will do it, I will need it, I will operate it when I need.
Amen.
And therefore, I am not a slave. Internet is a slave. Don't blame others, blame yourself.
Correct.
Today, I can win when I am the master of all this, not a slave.
Amen. Amen. Beautiful.
God bless you.
God bless. Wonderful.
Bless you.
Internet, yes, I would come to this as again, internet, this, just now Father we are discussing in the car. There's so much of rubbish coming on the internet. And they are trying to feed all the rubbish to anybody. Not only to the youth, but to anybody. You goes and opens up one site, leads you to another site, into the third site, and suddenly you landed up where pornography is going on. And you say, what is this? You have not asked for it, but it's come there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we have to be very careful and wise.
Exactly.
Very prudent in what we do with the internet, especially the youth, who at that age are at a very raw age. Maturity has not come in.
Yeah.
But they get carried away with all. Father, you must have heard of cases of children who have committed suicide going through the internet, Father.
Yeah. Playing all kinds of games. Blue whale.
Yes.
Blue whale.
Blue whale, yeah. That was really so much of an alarming thing. How do you control your child? Now, most of the houses you find children. The parents are in one room, the children are in the other room, and each one has got an internet connection. Each one is hooked up to the internet. You don't know what each one is watching. And at the end of the day, when they come back, you see all this thing that is finished, It's a very sad condition, Father.
Surely.
Yeah, I know, it's terrible, Father. Let's pray.
Heavenly Father, Almighty God, you have created and given intelligence to human beings.
Yes, Lord.
Through this intelligence, we have created all that is useful for us.
Yes.
But what we thought useful, we are enslaving ourselves into these gadgets.
Yes, yes, Lord.
It is taking us away our peace,
yes, Lord.
our family oneness,
yes, Lord.
our love,
Amen.
our togetherness.
Yes, Lord.
But Jesus, help us to understand the right use of these gadgets, these equipments that will always keep us together, to be with you and to be with the family.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
God bless you.
Give a final blessing, Father.
May Almighty God bless you, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit.
Amen. Have a great day. Remember, if the internet is used wisely, it is very good and very constructive. It will help you in big things. But those people who are using it wrongly, this is as good as a weapon of mass destruction. And it is going on that way. It is going on that path. Pray that people who are going in the wrong direction be brought back to the Lord and they understand what is happening. Thank you. Have a great day. God bless you.